Hey, what's up, everybody? BDL44 coming at you with another video. All right, so I realized I didn't mention that the Lakers waived Demoy Hodge as well as Fudge, Alex Fudge. I don't know that I think I did mention that Fudge was dropped for Windler, but I didn't throw in the fact that they also waived Demoy. Yeah, I'm not pleased about that. Nah, I don't know about that one. Only because I'm a big fan of Demoy's skill set. Plays defense, real sneaky, gets steals, and then hits catch and shoot shots. If he develops properly. Now, I've seen him play poorly. I've seen Demoy Hodge be horrible on the basketball floor for us in the preseason in certain games, but also seen him look fantastic in the summer league. So I know basically what he's going to be when he fully develops. So that to me, letting him go could potentially be a big mistake, especially since I actually think he could have been used right now. But like I said, I've seen him play poorly. Sometimes his catch and shoot be way off, that kind of thing. So he has a lot of developing to do, and so on and so forth. Now, I do agree with bringing in Windler, 33 rebounds. He shouldn't be down there in the D League at this point. That part is obvious. 27 years old, so it ain't like there's too much developing to do. If anything, it was more about conditioning for a guy like that. Well, that's not true. Development doesn't have an age limit on it, but it's time for him to kind of get on with his career, and we need guys who are there at that stage rather than somebody who's going to take 6-7 years to develop. We just don't have the time for even considering babysitting at all. So I understand why moving on from Fudge. Fudge ain't going to be a rotational piece in this NBA for at least another 4 years, 5 years, dude. He's going to take forever. And that's fine because he's very young and very raw. But that's not something we need to be investing in unless we absolutely love him to death. And I don't think that was the case. But I do think he'll make it in this league. He'll be fine. He's just not going to be a part of our affiliate right now. He'll find himself in the G League somewhere for now. But yeah, man, for me, getting rid of Demoy Hodge, you're going to have to really show me you're bringing in a better prospect than him. That's the concern. And I don't really know how it works with two-way contracts. See, that's my ignorance comes to play. So I wonder if we make a trade and we bring in, say, a Kobe Buffkin, is he already on a rookie contract to where we can't give him a two-way contract of our own? That's the question. Can we turn Jalen Hood-Schifino into a two-way contract guy? It's something I just don't have an answer for. I don't really know how that works. So because of it, I'm missing some of the information I actually need personally to know how to assess us letting go of Demoy Hodge and Alex Fudge two-way contract. But I'd imagine we have another prospect on our mind that we want to give another two-way contract to. Of course, we kept Castleton on his. He's still with us, which I think is smart because we need a point center rather. And like I said, he was somebody that I targeted before I even knew the Lakers were after him. I was telling us to go get him. So there's no way I'm going to tell y'all to let him go. That's not happening. So I'm very happy with Castleton's development in our situation for the coming years. So for me, it's like, okay, who are you gonna get? What's the next move for our two-way? We have a free two-way right now. Who's it go to? And so I'm pretty sure we'll answer that question very soon. So that's what I feel about that. I was not pleased with us giving away Demoy Hodge because I really like his skill set, man. It's a two-way guy, catch and shoot. That's everything you want, you know. But if we can't use him, and we weren't using him, then that's just something we have to also look at. But yeah, man, as far as us getting rid of Fudge, that was okay for me. I'm not in love with giving away young prospects, but we're not the team to be doing that with. We're not. If we were like Sacramento Kings or somebody, I probably wouldn't be as excited about that. But for the Lakers and our timeline, LeBron James, and yeah, no, we don't. We don't want to do anything but bring in guys who can help us now. And that's it. That's really what we're looking at. So yeah, I'm hoping Dylan Windler can come in. I saw some pictures of him online with the Instagram, the Lakers Instagram, and he looks like his conditioning is great. Looks very defined. So I'm not worried about him coming in and being a contributor. Anytime a guy can get 33 boards, that tells me his conditioning is where it needs to be. That's the bottom line. However you look at how he's rebounding against whom in the G League, and it's lesser talent. I don't expect him to get 33 boards against guys like Giannis and Paolo or anything like that. But I do expect he'll come in and be ready to go at a very high level in fantastic shape. And that is what 33 boards in one game tells me. You can do that against anybody. If you're jumping grabbing 33 boards, you're in a hell of a shape. That's the bottom line. You're in a hellified shape. And so that's a good thing. We need a 27-year-old in shape who's been seasoned, who's been in the NBA, although he hasn't had a lot of minutes. And we talked about that. Cleveland didn't hardly give him any minutes, and he had injury issues and stuff like that. But he's healthy, in fantastic shape. And so that's really what it's about. Him coming in and hopefully getting some minutes in Darvin's situation today. I want to see him on the floor. Granted, it's the Clippers and that, but I don't expect to win anyway, so it wouldn't hurt to see us see what he can do. But I don't want him to come in and try to do too much. It can have the reverse effect. That's the problem with a lot of two-way guys. They come in fresh out the G League and they want to show what they can do, and they end up going 1 for 7, turn the ball over. That'll get you kicked out of here quick. You got to utilize the short minutes that you get and do the right thing. If it means making an extra pass, make an extra pass. If it means passing up a three-point shot, pass up into three-point shot. But you don't have a lot of wiggle room to make mistakes. And that's what Dylan Windler is going to understand coming in, hopefully. The guys who know how to utilize small amounts of time at a high level, given 3 minutes, you do good things with the 3 minutes, those are the guys that make it. It's not the guys that do too much. It's the guys that do the right thing. That is what you're asked to do. That is what they're looking for. Get it right, not so much, so to speak. So, yeah, man, don't know what his role will be, but I do know with his energy and his overall rebounding prowess, if he's at his best, it should definitely help this roster the way we've been playing, the way things have been going. So that's what I wanted to say, man. Good luck to Alex Fudge and Demoy Hodge. I really hope we can find a way to get Fudge back somewhere down the road, and Hodge back, of course, somewhere down the road. That is what I hope will be the case. But for now, we need ready-made guys and go. We need that now. And never has that been more evident than over the past 3 weeks. So now we see what the Lakers want to do. Of course, I made a video just now telling you guys that I want the Lakers to go after Bogdanovich from Atlanta. I don't know that we have the best trade package. Just like everything else we want, there's going to be other people who want it better with better packages to trade for them. So that's just what it is. But we can get somebody. If we target like 5 people, we can get one of them, right? So hopefully Bogey can be a Laker. That's my wish for the circumstance for now. I don't want some of that other stuff that Atlanta has. I don't want Capella. I don't want Hunter. Those contracts are bad. Capella's going to be making $22 million to be a center that doesn't shoot. Nah, I'm cool, man. No way. But Bogey and, of course, DeJounte are players we should definitely be targeting right now. And I'm pretty sure there are other pieces around the league that we should want. You know, I hear that there's another one, Kevin Huerter from Sacramento. I hear Huerter may be on the block. The Sacramento is going to be putting up him. They're going to be putting up Davion Mitchell, who obviously I would want in another situation. But in this situation, probably not the greatest situation for Davion Mitchell or for us. But that is definitely the type of piece that I would love to get on my team for tomorrow's unit. That kind of thing. Davion Mitchell is definitely somebody to target for most teams that need a defensive point guard. Because obviously, if you've been following him, you know he's one of the better defenders in the world. So, Davion Mitchell. But for us, Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter is like, he's another Bogey, man. You imagine, I'll tell you the truth, man. For all these talk about getting these different players, this, that, and the third, Bogey and Huerter, you land Bogey and Huerter, you're going to make your team a hell of a lot better if you can get both of those pieces. Now, granted, the Lakers are not going to be able to get both of those pieces in theory, but if for some reason you get both of those shooters, those are shooters that do more than shoot, man. That's the bottom line. Huerter's a better defender than people think. He's a better playmaker than people think. He can get to the line a little more than people think. Bogey, the same thing. You get me both of those guys, and they will put 10 wins on our thing. They'll give us 10 wins. So I don't know if they fit together. I ain't thought that far ahead. I don't care. But if, shooters, as far as shooters concerned, that don't just shoot, like Torian, just shoot, believe me, man, you want Kevin Huerter and you want Bogey. So those are players that I want on my Lakers immediately, if at all possible. Get me one of them, get me both of them. And you can keep Zach LaVine. BDL 44. I thank y'all for watching. I'm out.